host, Kinsey, and we're glad to have you with us tonight for this Lone Star Conference Digital Network broadcast between hometown team West Texas A&M and the visitors from Edmond, Oklahoma, Oklahoma Christian, the Eagles. The Lady Buffs enter tonight's match with a 12-2 overall record, 6-1 in conference play. Meanwhile, Oklahoma Christian, their record coming into this one tonight is 6-11. They are 2-6 in Lone Star Conference play, but they're coming off of a big win. The Eagles had over Western New Mexico. They fended off a rally from the Mustangs last week and won 3-2. It was a tight one throughout. They won the fifth set 15-9, and so Oklahoma Christian with a victory there. They're second in conference play. And for West Texas A&M, kind of going the opposite direction from Oklahoma Christian. The Lady Buffs on a nice roll. They were on the road last week taking on St. Mary's and also St. Edwards, and the Lady Buffs earned two hard-earned road victories for West Texas A&M. It was a 3-2 comeback win over St. Mary's. Pushed to that fifth set. They won 15-13 in that one. And then against St. Edwards, they won 3-1 on Saturday. Tori Miller was named Lone Star Conference Player of the Week, Offensive Player of the Week for what she did. She had a career-high 28 kills in the five-set win in the match against St. Mary's, and then came back and had a great game, a great match on Saturday against St. Edwards. She had a double-double in that one. And the Lady Buffs playing some good volleyball. They're still undefeated this season here at home at the Box. And, again, only two losses this season coming to two really good opponents, one of those being UT Tyler in Lone Star Conference action, the other in one of the best teams in the country in Nebraska Kearney. And so for Kendra Potts' team, they're on a nice roll, getting great production not only from Tori Miller but from players like Kayla Elliott, number 16, one of the best middle blockers in the conference, one of the best servers in the conference, does it obviously at the net with 41 blocks, but also leads her team with 21 service aces. Chandler Vogel, the talented libero, having another outstanding season for West Texas A&M. She's the senior out of Hereford, continues her strong play, and then the Lady Buffs have gotten great play from both setters this season. It's been the senior and the freshman, Sadie Snay, the senior from Kingman, Arizona, and then also Blair Moreland. Sadie with 292 assists, Blair with 234. Now, for Oklahoma Christian, the Eagles team, they have been battling injuries throughout this season. In fact, last week they only suited up 12 players. They had all three setters that were injured, had to move around some players, had liberos who were playing setter. And so for head coach Jason Scotch and his team, they're just trying to figure out what lineup they're going to put on the floor. And tonight, again, he comes back to where he used to coach here at West Texas A&M and had some success here before moving on. And so it will be West Texas A&M getting set to take on Oklahoma Christian here from the Box. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the first serve here tonight between WT and Oklahoma Christian. You're watching volleyball action here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time pico de gallo burger and new pico de gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
Welcome back to Brett Kerr Court here at the box. West Texas A&M and Oklahoma Christian set to square off for another Lone Star Conference match. And so for Oklahoma Christian, still did not get a starting lineup in before this match. So we'll have the Lady Buff starters up for you in just a second. For Oklahoma Christian, it really is kind of a wait-and-see approach here because, again, they have been so banged up. Looks like tonight they do have 14 players out, so suited out, and so maybe a few players have gotten back from injury, but they have just been decimated with injuries. A 6-11 overall record, 2-6 in Lone Star Conference play. Let's take a look at the starters for West Texas A&M. The Lady Buffs, led by Kendra Potts, a 12-2 overall record, 6 wins in conference play, and again undefeated this season here at the box. The Lady Buffs will go with the starting lineup tonight of number 12, Chandler Vogel. Chandler, the 5'2 senior out of Hereford. Talented libero, 4.88 digs this season, and also 48 assists. Kind of does it all on the back row for Kendra Potts' team. The true freshman, Blair Moreland, will start. 5'11 freshman out of Katy, Texas. A great season that she has had so far. 234 assists and 12 service aces for Blair Moreland. Number 16 in the middle, Kayla Elliott. 6-foot junior from Wildemar, California, hitting .374, 41 blocks, 21 aces. Number 24, Katrina Johnson will start in the middle, 6'3 sophomore out of Gilbert, Arizona, 19 blocks this season for Katrina. Starting also will be Emma Patterson on the back row, a 5'5 freshman from Amarillo out of Highland Park High School. Emma doing a nice job on the back row, 2.1 digs per set. And on the outside, number 31, the Lone Star Conference Offensive Player of the Week, Tori Miller. Tori doing it all. First in the team, obviously, in kills, averaging 4 per set. But she's also second in digs, 3.1 digs per set. And she's second, tied for second in blocks with 26 blocks. So Tori Miller making a case not just for week-to-week Player of the Year, but for the season, making a case for the Lone Star Conference Player of the Year for West Texas, from West Texas A&M. So there's the starters for the Lady Buffs again. WT, they will take on Oklahoma Christian tonight, and then tomorrow here at the box at 2 o'clock, first serve will start in the match against University of Arkansas Fort Smith. Tonight it was first 500 fans that came in, the youngsters I should say, first 500 kids that came into the box received a free t-shirt, and then tomorrow Lady Buffs putting on Little Buff Day, which should be a lot of fun for the kids. They'll host a free 30-minute clinic for the elementary school students as part of the Lady Buffs youth program, and that will follow tomorrow's match. Again, I'm Lucas Kinsey. Glad that you're joining us tonight for this broadcast. Producer tonight is Jamie Abbott, the Thunder Vision crew, ready to bring you all the action here from this beautiful court. Again, we've talked a lot about that this season, a brand new court that they put in over the summer. Has a great look to it, and it has worked for the Lady Buffs. They've continued their winning ways here at home, which happens year in and year out. West Texas A&M, an astonishing 497 wins and just 82 losses since the 1980 season. That's a winning percentage of 86% when they play in this building. Looks like in the rotation we will also see out on the court to start things the freshman from Amarillo High School, Ashlyn Vineyard. Ashlyn wears number 5 and has had a great freshman season for Kendra Potts' team. Oklahoma Christian, now we've got that lineup because we see who head coach Jason Scoach is going to put on the floor. It'll be number 15, number 19, Caitlin Hudgens. She's an outside hitter, 5'8" sophomore from Bentonville, Arkansas. Number 3, Hannah Roos. Hannah, a outside hitter, a redshirt freshman from Newcastle, Oklahoma. Number 4, Kelsey Schiefelbein. Kelsey, a middle blocker, 5'11" junior from Peoria, Arizona, transfer from Glendale Community College. Number 7, Talby Dirksen, a 5'11" freshman from Heston, Kansas. And your libero, Briley Berryman, 5'7" true freshman out of Amarillo, a product from Tascosa High School. So some local talent on display here tonight in Canyon, Texas. First serve is over from Emma Patterson. We'll see what the Eagles do. They get out of system on the first serve receive. Blair sets up Tori Miller, and no chance on that return. So the Terminator gets busy early, and number 31 gets the Lady Buffs on the board quickly. 1-0 lead, just the first set here in the match between WT and Oklahoma Christian. Again, the Eagles out of Edmond, Oklahoma. Lady Buffs, Moreland with a back set to Vineyard. The block attempt from Oklahoma Christian hits the antenna, and so that's a point for West Texas A&M, a quick 2-0 lead. You talk about Oklahoma Christian. They've not been playing volleyball for long. As you look at this, they had not fielded a volleyball team since 1983. They made that change a season ago. They were able to play in the spring, in the Lone Star Conference spring season, and they finished 3rd in their 4-team pod. So just getting back into the swing of things, if you will. Yeah, there's a good attempt on the outside, but a call on the other side goes against Oklahoma Christian. Point to West Texas A&M. Lady Buffs serve over. Patterson tried to get the stats updated. And so it's a left-handed attempt from Vineyard. Block touch from the Eagles. They keep it alive on the over, handled by Vogel. They set it up for Kayla Elliott, and that was straight down. An easy kill there for Elliott. The previous call was held ball for Oklahoma Christian. So a quick timeout taken by the Eagles. Lady Buffs up 4-0 already in the first set. We'll step aside, be right back with more volleyball after these messages.
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them like family. We are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality care in a friendly and comfortable environment. Shimon Dental Group's patient-focused philosophy puts your needs front and center.
We are constantly investing in leading-edge technology. Innovations that speed the treatment process and improve aesthetics. We're expanding the breadth of our cosmetic and restorative services through training to provide the best possible outcomes.
Just with the level of commitment that they show to taking care of my family and I, it's absolutely unmatched in this town, so I've been very happy with them.
Brightening smiles for more than 3 decades.
Contact Shimon Dental Group for your appointment today.
Service error from West Texas A&M leads to the first point for Oklahoma Christian. Elliott tries to make up for it. Her attempt is out. And so 2 straight points here for the Eagles. They still trail 2-4. Lucas Kinsey with you up top here in the box. Glad to have you with us tonight on a Friday evening for some Lone Star Conference volleyball action. Good serve, but Vogel barely gets it up. Miller finds a nice set and is able to find the back row, the spot open for another kill for Tori Miller. 5-2 lead, West Texas A&M. Again, Miller named this week this Lone Star Conference Offensive Player of the Week. And for Tori, having her best season yet, which is saying something, the All-American. There's a nice hit on the outside for number 19, Caitlin Hudgens. Able to put down the kill for the Eagles. And so a point for Oklahoma Christian. 3 serves to 5. Nearly an ace. Patterson goes down and digs that one. Vineyard hits it over, and good defensive play. I thought whistle. And another violation against the Eagles. They give the kill to Ashlyn Vineyard, serving the receiving error against the Eagles. And it is a point for WT, 6-3. Vineyard with 2 kills already, 2 for 2. There's a point on the other side for Oklahoma Christian. Again, keeping up with WT after trailing early 4-0. Their head coach, Jason Scotch, called a timeout, and they've been able to get things together a little bit. That was last kill good by Caitlin Hudgens. She's got 2 kills. And Oklahoma Christian trails by 2 again. Serving there was Giovanna Serjansky. Lady Buffs were ready for that one, though, and it's another point for West Texas A&M. They extend the lead to 3, 7-4 on another kill by the Terminator, Tori Miller. She's a perfect 3 for 3. A hot start tonight for number 31. The tip works. Nicely done at the net there for Morgan DeMuth. DeMuth, the 6-foot freshman out of Mansfield, Texas. And so again, Lady Buffs see their lead trimmed from 3 to 2. Good set on the outside, and it was Sam Jordan, number 23, that was able to put that kill down. Serve over for West Texas A&M from Vogel, and it's going to be an ace. Goes off the hands of Oklahoma Christian defense, out of bounds. And the Lady Buffs as a team have now 84 service aces. Their opponents 74. The set a little off there, and that was an easy joust win for Kayla Elliott. Kill for number 16. Lady Buffs extend their lead to 5, leading 10-5. First set here in this match between WT and Oklahoma Christian. Back set was low, and a lift will be called, will be called against Oklahoma Christian's 6-point lead. Tip, Jordan was there for it. So they go back to Cammie Jones. What a block on the outside. Give credit there to Hannah Roos. The 5'8" redshirt freshman from Newcastle puts one down there. On the season, 62nd kill. There's one for WT, Cammie Jones. She's been so efficient this season. For Jones, the freshman out of Portland, Texas, 2.2 kills per set, hitting a nice percentage at .312. Nearly another service ace for the Lady Buffs. Picked up, low set, so an easy block touch, and then the Eagles are not able to get it over the net on the attempt by Kyla Chavez. And now you're seeing WT get on a roll, extend the lead up to 7, 13-6. So the serve This time goes into the net. And a point back for Oklahoma Christian. 7 serving. Serving now will be Kyla Chavez. They get it to Vineyard on the outside. The one-handed stab on the back row. No good for the Eagles, and Vineyard off to a hot start. She's got 3 kills, tied with Tori Miller for the lead for WT, and it's a touchdown lead of 14-7 in this first set for West Texas A&M. Lady Buffs play tomorrow right here, 2 o'clock against University of Arkansas Fort Smith. And the jump serve from Patterson. She attacks the back row, out of system again for Oklahoma Christian. Their defense has been a little shaky to start. Vineyard, off of the touch, is going to put down her 4th kill of this first set. Continue to work that right side, and that will force another timeout from head coach Jason Scotch. We'll step aside, be right back with more volleyball. Lady Buffs lead 15-7. We're back after this.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
A smile is understood in any language. It represents joy, love, and shows you care. At Full Smile Dental, our mission is to build lifelong relationships one smile at a time by providing accessible, compassionate, quality care with the personal touch of friendship. Come see us at Full Smile Dental, located in Canyon, Amarillo, Dumas, and Dalhart, and ask us about our free Whitening for Life program.
Welcome back to Brick Care Court at the box. Lucas Kinsey. Glad to have you with us tonight. The Thunder Vision crew bringing you great volleyball action at one of the best venues in the country, Division II. Here at Brick Care Court at the box. Lady Buffs building a nice lead here in the first set. They lead 15-7 over Oklahoma Christian. Better serve receive that time. Eagles were looking for a touch on that kill attempt on the outside from Talby Dirksen. The officials, the up ref says no touch, and Jason Scotch walks over and wants a timeout. Is he going to challenge this one? I believe they are. So they'll go to the monitor and look at this again and try and see if there was a touch from the Lady Buffs. Eagles needing every point they can get right now, trailing if the point stands at 16-7. You look at West Texas A&M, the Lady Buffs just outside the top 25, the AVCA top 25 poll this week, as they were receiving 49 votes, have not been in the top 25 this season. Look at some of the other schools, though. Angelo State out of the Lone Star Conference, they're ranked number 3 with a 14-2 record. Other teams in region, Colorado School of Mines, 15-1. Nebraska Kearney, obviously not in region, but for the Lady Buffs, a common opponent. They're number 15 now with a 13-4 overall record. And there's UT Tyler with a perfect 12-0 record, ranked number 18 in the Lone Star Conference. So they went to the monitor, and after looking, they determined that it did, in fact, touch one of the Lady Buff defenders on that kill attempt. So give the point to Oklahoma Christian, to Talby Dirksen, and that will give the Eagles the ball back on the side out. Oklahoma Christian will serve as Scheifelbein takes the ball. Her team trailing 8, serving 15. Actually, that is Hannah Roos with the serve, wearing number 3. On the outside, Miller tries to put one down. The dig, but an overpass, and there's Kayla Elliott. If you commit that error on the overpass, Elliott will be right there, ready to just pounce, get up quickly off the floor, and put that ball down, and that's exactly what she did. So it's now 16, serving 8. And quickly another challenge will come in from Oklahoma Christian. They may be challenging a net violation against the Lady Buffs. This one should be pretty easy to determine, though, if you see whether the player's in the net. Should be a little bit easier than sometimes a ball being touched. Again, this Oklahoma Christian program kind of just getting things started up in the last year and a half. As Jason Scotch, the head coach there, Oklahoma Christian did not field a volleyball team going all the way back to 1983. But excited there in Edmond to have volleyball again. And they have competed tough, 6-11 overall record. You look back at a couple of their wins that they have gotten this season. A win over Bentley, Massachusetts in the season opening invitational. Bentley was a 2019 Northeast 10 Conference champion, didn't play in 2021, 20 season because of COVID. And then the 2 conference wins for Oklahoma Christian coming against Texas Women's and Western New Mexico. Challenge does not go in favor of Oklahoma Christian this time. It is determined that Lady Buffs were not in the net. Give the kill to Kayla Elliott. Give the ball to Kayla Elliott, and she serves. Bump set. Again, a little out of system. And the attempt goes out of bounds. Point for West Texas A&M. That has been the struggle in this first set for Oklahoma Christian, is defensively. The Eagles have had a hard time with the passing, which then has led to a difficult time on some sets. There's a good one on the outside. Lady Buffs get a block touch and keep it alive. Another good pass there from the libero, Berryman. But for Oklahoma Christian, they're not able to get the kill inbounds, and so it's a attack error. Point West Texas A&M, 18-8 lead. And right now WT looking comfortable in the opening set. Ace for Kayla Elliott, second service ace of the match for West Texas A&M. And you look at what the Lady Buffs are doing as a team, hitting over 529 right now, actually right at 529. Oklahoma Christian hitting .059. There's a good set on the outside, but an even better block on a combo from Katrina Johnson and Ashlyn Vineyard. They tried to push it outside to Caitlin Hudgens. She got up in the air and got a good stab at that ball. But again, Johnson, Katrina Johnson, 6'3", Vineyard, 5'11", and gets up off the floor. So both of them do a nice job defensively. The tip, no good for Miller. Good defense by Oklahoma Christian, and they keep the rally going. Back set, Vineyard off the touch. Good defense by Hannah Roos. And look at this rally. A tip kept alive by Vineyard. Lady Buffs got to get this one over. Miller will. We're still going. Back set and no good on the try by Anna Strother. Lady Buffs defense was there and affected that attempt. 21-8 Lady Buffs. That was a good rally, longest one we've had, and Elliott served. She was trying to skim the tape, and it goes the wrong direction for WT. Point back to Oklahoma Christian, and the Eagles needed that one pretty bad. 9 will serve 21 now as the libero goes back to serve. Briley Berryman, again a freshman out of Amarillo, Texas, a Tascosa Lady Rebel product. Error defensively that time by WT, so that leads to a point for the Eagles. The tip Doesn't work for Johnson. They keep it alive. Oklahoma Christian does, and that'll be a nice kill. Give the point to Anna Strother. Mentioning Tascosa product, Berryman. Another whistle on the double called by the Lady Buffs. So it gives Oklahoma Christian its third straight point, cuts the lead to 21-12. Tascosa coach April Boland doing a nice job over in Amarillo for the Lady Rebels. Several players that we've had this season in the Lone Star Conference that come from Tascosa. So I know their volleyball in Amarillo, very talented. Another point for Oklahoma Christian. All of a sudden they are getting things going. An attack error committed by the Lady Buffs. That led to the point for the Eagles. Miller, nicely done. She's able to roll that tip shot over the defense and drop down a point. Tori's 5th kill of this first set. 3 points away from taking the first set, the Lady Buffs. In to serve Sadie Snay, the left-handed senior out of Arizona. Soft touch, handled by the Eagles. Back set to Corin Davis. The freshman off the bench comes in and provides immediate offense there for WT. Extends the lead back to 10, 23, serving 13. Snay, this time she'll work the side. Good pass. They try the middle. Miller straight down for Tori Miller. And not only is she getting her kills down, she is getting them down at a high rate. Now hitting nearly 700. Lady Buff fans up on their feet. Set point. Nice dig by Patterson. It was a good attack in the middle by Oklahoma Christian. Lady Buffs won't get that one. They went back to Hudgens on the outside, and she flat put that one down. Nicely done. To keep Oklahoma Christian alive here in the first set, it'll be 14 serving 24. For Hudgens, she leads her team with 3 kills. Over the net. Snay pushes outside to Miller. Good dig again by Oklahoma Christian. They get it back in play. And the teams go back and forth. Johnson in the middle. That will do it. Katrina Johnson hammers that one home. And the Lady Buffs take set number 1, winning 25-14 over Oklahoma Christian. We'll take a timeout, come back, and we'll start set number 2 here from Britt Care Court. You're watching Lady Buff Volleyball here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time pico de gallo burger and new pico de gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
All right, we get ready to start the second set here from Brick Care Court at the box. Lady Buffs leading 1-0 in the match. And let's look at statistics so far in the match. For West Texas A&M, they have 15 kills, just 7 for Oklahoma Christian. Other stats kind of look at assists, obviously, and then digs. 15 digs for the Lady Buffs. The hitting percentage has been heavily in favor of the Lady Buffs. 429 to .034. The Eagles, they got going later as the set went on, but early in the set they were struggling out of system early with the serve-receive. Through one set, Tori Miller leads Lady Buffs with 6 kills. Ashlyn Vineyard with 4. Miller hitting 600, Vineyard 500. On the other side, Oklahoma Christian, led by Caitlin Hudgens, 3 kills on 7 swings for 143. And we start the second set the same way we saw the first set, with number 31, Tori Miller, putting one over the net and off of an Eagle defender out of bounds. Point, Lady Buffs. And Tori celebrated her 21st birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to Tori. There's a block. Give that one to Caitlin Johnson along with Katrina Johnson, along with some help from Tori. Katrina has really stepped up her play over the last couple of weeks with an injury to Lauren Marler. We think we will see. There's an ace over the net for West Texas A&M. Another player, obviously, the young lady with the ball in her hands, has been outstanding in the middle this year. Marjani Stanfield, the true freshman from Houston. So she gets the ace, the third of the match for WT. Nice pass from Stanfield there, too, and goodness gracious. Miller just took a little air out of the ball with an emphatic swing. 8th kill. Again, she had 28 kills in the 5-set win over St. Mary's last Friday. It's a 4-0 lead for WT here in set number 2. Off the touch, the Eagles keep it alive. Nice defense that time by Hudgens. They tried the outside, the Lady Buffs there again defensively. An overpass from Oklahoma Christian. Nice job by Moreland to keep that ball alive on an assist where she avoids the net. Athletic play by Blair Moreland. Lady Buffs get a kill over the net and are off to a hot start. 5-0 lead here for WT. We'll step aside, take a 60-second timeout, back right after this on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
So the Lady Buffs with the hot start, not only in set number 1, but they keep it going here in the second set as a team nearly 500 on the hitting percentage. They've got Oklahoma Christian all the way down at triple zeros right now on the Eagles' hitting percentage, and that's going to be another service ace that goes over, not returned back by the Eagles. Marjani Stanfield, the true freshman, coming in, making a nice impact. 2 aces, and had a dig as well. Her teammates were applauding the middle blocker with the defensive skills on the back row. There's a nice attack. That one was done almost angrily there over the net on a good kill. For Oklahoma Christian, they get on the board. Hannah Rouse there. Johnson comes right back at Oklahoma Christian, the middle, with the kill for WT. Some subs will come in. Snay checks in along with Corin Davis. Looks like Portia Parath will also be in this rotation here in set number 2 for the Lady Buffs. Portia wears number 2 out of the state of Minnesota. 2 teams kind of slap the ball back and forth. Now an attempt in the middle from Johnson, handled on the back row, but then a double is called against the Eagles, leading to a point for WT. And this is not the start that Oklahoma Christian would have liked. They're going to get a sub in. Lily Sines will check out back on the floor. Caitlin Hudgens, and that's a good idea because Hudgens leads her team with 3 kills. Second set, WT with the 7-point lead. It's going to be a lift called against the Lady Buffs, point to Oklahoma Christian. So a lot of the points so far in the match for the Eagles have come with some errors. Not many of them, but a few errors made by West Texas A&M. This Lady Buff team right now 3rd in the conference behind UT Tyler, who is undefeated, and also Angelo State. Again, mentioned those 2 teams in the top 25, and if the Lady Buffs can continue winning here in conference play, would not be surprised to see them slide into the top 25 as well. Snay sets up Johnson. Katrina Johnson having a great match here tonight in front of the home fans. Katrina with her 5th kill, 5 for 7. 2 blocks for Katrina Johnson as well, and her confidence continues to rise. 9 serving 3. Abby Nash, talented junior. She had the game winner last Friday at St. Mary's. Davis, hard swing, tools the block, and able to get the kill. Lead up to 10-3 for West Texas A&M. Nash, talented hitter, but can also serve, as she has 12 service aces this season. A whistle. They're going to reserve on that one because Nash got a quick start. Officials weren't quite ready. And so she'll do it again. Setter has to move a little bit on that one, but they get an attempt overpass. And then look at Johnson at the net again. It looked like it was going to be a chance for Oklahoma Christian because WT had the defensive error with that overpass. But the pass on the return from Oklahoma Christian went right into the hands of the 6'3 blocker, Katrina Johnson, who now has 5 kills. There's a big swing and a kill for the Eagles. Hudgens. And for Oklahoma Christian, they need to find her as much as possible. Number 19, Hudgens. Again, just a sophomore. She's from Bentonville, Arkansas, a transfer from Coffeyville Community College. And Oklahoma Christian serves, 4 serving 11. There's Johnson again. She is hot tonight. Finding number 24. She checks out right now and gets the sub in off the bench, Marjani Stanfield. And the Lady Buff fans let Katrina Johnson hear their appreciation for what she is doing this evening. Sadie Snee with the pass. Bump set from Nash. And look at the placement from the right side by Corin Davis. Davis with her 3rd kill. And she's 3 for 4 tonight. So early it was Tori Miller kind of leading the way, but a lot of balance now. Miller with 8 kills, Johnson with 6, Vineyard with 4. That's an attack error. It'll go out of bounds, no touch from the Lady Buffs. Another point for WT. The first set, Lady Buffs won 25-14. Right now, all WT. They lead 14-4 in set number 2. We're back after this timeout. You're watching Lady Buff Volleyball here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
A smile is understood in any language. It represents joy, love, and shows you care. At Full Smile Dental, our mission is to build lifelong relationships one smile at a time by providing accessible, compassionate, quality care with the personal touch of friendship. Come see us at Full Smile Dental, located in Canyon, Amarillo, Dumas, and Dalhart, and ask us about our free Whitening for Life program.
Oh, there you see the score. Lady Buffs lead at 14-4 over Oklahoma Christian in set number 2. Look at Kendra Potts and her staff, Casey Shingler. For West Texas A&M, the coaches huddle up and talk things over. Right now they're getting a lot of balance from this roster for WT. Corin Davis, 3 kills. Ashlyn Vineyard with 4. Katrina Johnson, the middle blocker, with 6. She's hitting .750. And Tori Miller, pretty good evening herself, 8 kills on 12 swings. So Oklahoma Christian, see if they can get things under control on this point. They are going to get the point because the attempt from WT is just out of bounds. And so it will be a point for the Eagles. 5 will serve 14. And the ball goes into the hands of Hudgens. Snee sets outside to Jordan. Look at the block. There's not been a lot of defense at the net tonight for Oklahoma Christian, but that time there sure was from Joy Cortesio. She's a freshman from Oklahoma City, 6 foot. And she timed that perfectly. Got the hands over, good form, and put the block down. Tip shot, pancake dig, good for the Eagles, I believe. No, they said that hit the floor. And we might see another challenge. Jason Scotch looks out and asks the players, did that hit the floor? They say it did not, Coach. I looked like, from up here, it looked like they were able to get that dig, but those are close to call when the hand goes flat and hits the floor. So there's a look at Coach Scotch. We'll see if this one goes back to Oklahoma Christian. We've had 2 challenges. One has gone to the Eagles. The other, that the Oklahoma Christian challenge, was in favor of WT. And again, right now, with the lead being 9, Oklahoma Christian needs every point it can get. Updating the stats as we have a little break on the replay. Lady Buffs hitting .465 for the match. Oklahoma Christian .024. Big difference defensively, 22 digs for the Lady Buffs, just 9 for Oklahoma Christian. 3 service aces for the Lady Buffs, no aces yet for Oklahoma Christian. 23 assists for WT, 7 for the Eagles. Leading the Lady Buffs in assists right now, Sadie Snee has 9 and Blair Moreland has 9. So great balance from both setters tonight for WT. After the review, they say it actually did hit the floor. They're giving the explanation right now to Coach Scotch. Great effort by Oklahoma Christian, though. Anytime you get that ball, you have the players diving and you put that hand down and just try to pancake it back up. It's a great defensive effort, great hustle for the Eagles, but the point will go to West Texas A&M. Serve over, back set. Big swing from Kyla Chavez, but it was handled by WT. Portia Parath, she's in, playing right side right now with Sam Jordan and Marjani Stanfield, the other 2 players at the net. Moreland sets outside to Sam Jordan, has to reach and tip, kept alive, and out on the attempt. So it will be West Texas A&M's point lead up to 10 here in set number 2. Lady Buffs took the first set, 25-14. Tip over, handled by Parath. She has to duck and get out of the way. And what a nice job. Sam Jordan saw that the defense was off balance. One of the players in the back row was not even up off of her knees yet. And she pushes it in the back corner. They're unable to get to it, and it's another point, 17 serving 6. Moreland. And that one was, the timing was off for Stanfield. Hits it into the net, point for Oklahoma Christian. In to serve for Oklahoma Christian, it will be Morgan DeMuth. And they tried it again. You know, Moreland played club volleyball with Stanfield, so they've connected a lot of times throughout club days in high school, and then also already on the floor here as true freshman for West Texas A&M. The last 2, though, just some timing issues. And so it's been back-to-back points for Oklahoma Christian off the WT errors. That's going to be a point off the block, another one, 3rd straight point for Oklahoma Christian. Give it to Hannah Roos there. Roos, I'm sorry. Hannah Roos. Number 3. And after the whistle, we're going to have a 4th straight point for Oklahoma Christian. 10 serving 17. So some fight being shown here by the Eagles. And Roos serves again. That swing a little too hard and outside on the attempt from Parath. No touch. The official comes over, gives the explanation to assistant coach Krista Branson. And it will be 11 serving 17. Off the ace from DeMuth. And then an attack error by Portia Parath. This time able to get it over the net, tool the block, and get the kill. Marjani Stanfield. Couldn't hold her down for too long. So 18 will serve 11. Lady Buffs in control here in the second set. They work the back row. Again, out of system. A back row attack and too wide on the swing by Roos. Yeah, go back to the first set. Early in the first set when it was kind of going at a 2- and 3-point game, 2.3 advantage for WT. But past that, this has been all Lady Buffs. Back row attack again. Shot rolled, but just out on the attempt from Hudgens. And it's 20-11. Lady Buffs working quickly so far in the first and second set. Hitting percentage update, Lady Buffs hitting .385, Oklahoma Christian negative 0.20. Moreland, it's a tough angle on that set. Block touch for Oklahoma Christian and another block, but this time goes down for a point. That was Schiefelbein, who's a junior, a transfer over from Glendale Community College in Arizona. Jump serve from Kyla Chavez, nearly got that one down. Parath hammers it hard, an overpass, and so that leads to Abby Nash getting a nice kill. You got lucky with the overpass the first time, but it was not going to happen a second time. Lady Buffs take advantage of the miscue by Oklahoma Christian. Point WT 21-12 West Texas A&M. I'm Lucas Kinsey. Glad to have you with us here on a Friday evening in what is one of the top conferences in the nation in Division II, the Lone Star Conference. Got to be ready every night as some of the best competition in the country plays right here. Moreland will push the set outside to Nash. Handled nicely by Chavez. Now they got to get it over. Tough angle, but a good attempt. And that's going to go down for a kill. On the outside, it was Anna Strother, the freshman from Bridgeport, Texas. Good kill for her. Second kill in the match for number 18, Strother. Give the assist also to Briley Berryman. Moreland, back set, Parath. And the block actually comes down on the other end of the court. Parath thought it was going to go out, but it was just in. So a good defensive play, a couple of back-to-back block plays for the Eagles, and they've cut the lead all the way down to 7. 14 serving 21. Roos serves it over. Net violation against WT. Six-point advantage. 15, serving 21. They work the corner. Nash is able to get that pass, though. And Parath, man, she winds up on that kill swing. Terminated by Portia Parath. Talk about Parath, a junior from Windham, Minnesota. 6'1" player. Her career high, 12 kills in the spring last year. And she can hit that ball for sure. 22-15 lead. Lady Buffs trying to close out the second set. But Oklahoma Christian being stingy at the net. Much better defense. Some miscommunication there, and two players watch the ball drop straight in between them for a Lady Buff point, 23-15. And Sadie Snee will serve again. They just have to punch that one over. So the Lady Buffs have another opportunity. Abby Nash nearly put one down. Good hustle from Roos to get it over, to hustle on that dig. Nash, her swing is off the mark. Did not touch an Eagle defender, so it'll be a point for Oklahoma Christian. The libero, Briley Berryman, will serve. Jump set, and the kill is good for Katrina Johnson, her 7th. How about a 7 for 9 outing so far for Katrina Johnson? She has been tremendous. And now the Lady Buffs can close out set number 2. Nash with a jump serve. In the middle. They call the Lady Buffs in the net, so Oklahoma Christian will stay alive. Jovana Serjanski, a senior out of Belgrade, Serbia, to serve. Nice serve. Lady Buffs just have to tap it over to stay alive. Vogel with the up. Johnson nearly finished that one off, but Oklahoma Christian, good defense. And that's going to be a point for the Eagles. They are working hard, cutting the deficit to 6. 24-18 WT leads here in set number 2. They started out with a big lead. They led by as many as 10 here in the second set. But some good fight here from Oklahoma Christian. Sam Jordan can't get that one down. Free ball for WT though. Davis unable to get it. Nice dig on the back from Serjanski. Again, she handles it. Berryman, bump set. Kyla Chavez can't get the kill down, and we continue the rally. Good defense, though. That's 3 times Serjanski has went to the floor and picked up the ball for Oklahoma Christian. A whistle and another net violation committed by WT. So it's now down to a 5-point lead for West Texas A&M. You get to 24, just one more point. It's easy, right? Maybe not. Determined fight here by the Eagles. And that'll be a service ace. 20 serving 24. Things tightening up here at the box in set number 2. Sam Jordan has to set that one up. Out of system play for WT. So now Oklahoma Christian makes the Lady Buffs pay with a kill right down the pipe. We're going to get a sub. Cammie Jones will check in. Give Demuth. That last is kill for Oklahoma Christian, and this is a phenomenal comeback right now, trailing by, again, as many as 10 in the second set. Oklahoma Christian trails by 3. Good hustle by Vogel to keep that alive. Cammie Jones tries and is denied. Great defense by Oklahoma Christian. Jordan denied again, and the rally continues. Eagles on the attack. Snee sets Johnson right back at you. Defense, Oklahoma Christian, all of a sudden has found its rhythm, and they trail only by 2. We'll take a quick timeout, come back, don't go anywhere. Second set, Lady Buffs lead 24-22. We're back after these messages.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
Well, what looked like was going to be a walk in the park second set for West Texas A&M has now become a 2-point lead. 22 serving 24, set number 2. Lady Buffs can still clinch it if they get a point. Sam Jordan denied. Good block touch up at the net by Oklahoma Christian. On the outside, that's another point and a kill by the outside hitter Alyssa Hamlin. Her first kill. She's a freshman, a redshirt freshman out of Arlington. 1-point lead. You talk about momentum. It's in favor of the visitors from Edmond, Oklahoma. Serjanski serves. Snee back set to Jones, and that one hit the antenna. Cammie thought she had a kill, but it's going to be point Oklahoma Christian. And we're tied 24 all in set number 2. What a turnaround. And Oklahoma Christian, regardless of whether they win this set or whether the Lady Buffs do, a lot of confidence on a young team that only has 6 wins this season. Coming off of a win last Saturday against Western New Mexico. Serjanski, she has been tremendous in this second set. She's got 4 digs, and she serves a knuckleball handled by Tori Miller. Jordan off the touch, no. And that one drops. Miller and Vogel have miscommunication going for that ball in the back row, and it drops, point for Oklahoma Christian. They actually take the lead. What a stunning comeback here in set number 2. Not over yet, though. Kendra Potts takes a quick timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout, come back right after this. Okay, so Lady Buffs win the first set, 25-14. They're in cruise control in set number 2. Lead by as many as 10. And all of a sudden, Oklahoma Christian goes on a roll. The Eagles have scored now 8 straight points. It's an 8-0 run, and the Eagles can take the set if they get this point. 25 serving 24. Serjanski over the net. The up from Miller, off the mark, and a tip is good for Katrina Johnson. What a big point that was. And it ties the set up at 25-25. Look at the replay. She's able to get it over the defense and down for a point. I'm going to wipe up some of the sweat on the back there. And everybody takes a chance to catch their breath. Lady Buffs were hitting nearly 500 early in this match. Second set, a lot of errors. And that has dropped the percentage to 263. Here we go. That will be a point for WT. Did not get that one over. And so now it's set point Lady Buffs, 26, serving 25. The ball in the hands of one of the best liberos to ever play here at WT, Chandler Vogel. Back set, they try the slide. Good hustle from Vogel. They get it right back up for Jordan, and Sam Jordan finds the corner and puts away the Eagles. What a set that was. Great effort from Oklahoma Christian, but in the end, the Lady Buffs come back and win 27-25. Look at the last play there. That was the tip from Johnson, and then after that one, they were able to get a point from Sam Jordan. Lady Buffs win at 27-25. They lead the match 2-0, and we're back after this timeout. You're watching Lady Buff Volleyball on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
Welcome back to Brick Care Court at the Box. Lucas Kinsey, along with my producer Jamie Abbott, bringing you this broadcast. The Thunder Vision crew tonight here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. You look at our updated statistics in the match. WT wins the second set, but in a tight one, 27-25. Big advantage still in kills, 34-15. One thing that stands out for Oklahoma Christian, though, in that second set, they did a much better job at the net. They actually have 6 blocks to just 2 for WT. 33 assists for the Lady Buffs and 38 digs as well. 26 digs on the other side for Oklahoma Christian, leading the Eagles in kills right now. Morgan DeMuth with 4. Caitlin Hudgens also has 4 on the other side for the Lady Buffs. Katrina Johnson and Tori Miller each with 8 kills. Johnson hitting .429 and Miller hitting .667. So we start set number 3. And we'll see if Oklahoma Christian can continue that confidence or if WT will regain it and finish out this match. That's going to be a point on a kill, tooling the block on the outside for the Eagles was Roos. Nicely done there for Hannah Roos. She also has 4 kills, so 3 players all with 4 kills in the match for Oklahoma Christian. That one was close, but on the attempt from Stanfield, a little too much mustard on her kill attempt. Good serve. And that has improved as well, the serving for Oklahoma Christian. Along with that right there, the blocking combo in the middle there by Schiefelbein and also Anna Strother. And it is a quick 3-zip lead here for the Eagles. The up for the Eagles. They get a back set, and Strother tries one again. And play it off the roof there if you're able to judge it. Stanfield could not, and it drops. It's another point for Oklahoma Christian, and this is a good sign here for the Eagles. Even though they lost the second set, they trailed by 10. They scored 8 straight points, took the lead, had a chance to win set number 2. Lady Buffs came back 127-25, but that momentum has carried into this third set for Oklahoma Christian. Miller, that one will help, and they need to get number 31 involved. That was happening early in the match. Have not went to Torrey as often, but that's what happens when you can get a good set up for number 31. Most often, she terminates the point. 1 serving 4. Good rhythm on that attempt. Eagles thought it was touched. And the official does say there was a tip. I believe the down ref did not see it. The up ref called a tip. I think, yes, it will be point Oklahoma Christian off of a touch from the Lady Buffs, and that will give the kill to Alyssa Hamlin. 5-1 lead, Oklahoma Christian. They do not want those brooms pulled out tonight. A dangerous play there as Katrina Johnson got caught up in the net, and that one does not look good at all. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout for this injury. Lady Buffs trail 5-1, and we're back after these messages.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
For 90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
In the heart of Texas, the prairie lies
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Welcome back to the box here in Canyon, Texas, and we appreciate your patience there on the timeout, but really needed to step aside. A pretty tough injury there for West Texas A&M, and helped off the floor by several people was Katrina Johnson. And so, you know, in sports, sometimes it's not often that you get those really, really tough injuries that happen, and but it is a part of the game. And so right now, as we get ready to go back into the action, the Lady Buffs trail 5-1 in set number 3. To kind of recap, the Lady Buffs win the first set 25-14. They win the second set 27-25, and stoppage of play with an injury to Katrina Johnson, who was having a phenomenal night. 8 kills, 14 attempts for Johnson, and just a play where she got into the net a little bit, and so did the other side for Oklahoma Christian, and a leg injury for Johnson. We send our thoughts and prayers out to her, obviously. And the tough thing, too, when something like that happens is everybody has to collect themselves and get back out there and play. And again, the gym just went dead silent as everybody's attention was focused on the injured player. So with the ball in her hands, it will be Briley Berryman, the libero. She will serve. Kendra Potts right now visiting with the official, the down ref. as we get ready to get started again. And for Oklahoma Christian, they have really stepped up their play. Even though they trail 2-0 in the match, they nearly won the second set. Lady Buffs escaped with the 27-25 win, and they've had a hot start, but as you get, again, tough when you're standing and waiting for that period of time, and it's a service error committed by Oklahoma Christian. Gives a point to West Texas A&M. The serve over. And an attempt in the middle. Good dig by Vogel. Well, they blew the whistle. They said it hit the floor. Vogel thought she got that ball up. Whistle stops play. And they're going to replay that one. Coach Scotch comes over to say what happened. And it will be a replay. From up here, it looked like Vogel had gotten her hand underneath it. I think an inadvertent whistle is what they call, and so they reserve. Snee over. Good high set on the attempt. They play on. Miller finds the back row and puts the kill down. 3, serving 5 now for Tori. That is her 10th kill in the match. Again, if you're just joining us, Lady Buffs won the first 2 sets. Easily in the first set, just barely in the second. And now in the third, trail 5-3. Big swing and one put down there for Demuth. And the lead doubled up for Oklahoma Christian. In to serve, Jovana Serjanski. She had a really, really strong second set. Jones off balance, so wasn't able to get that kill down. There's a nice job by Tori Miller at the net. Blocks that one down along with Kayla Elliott. Point Lady Buffs. Lead cut to 2. Talking about Serjanski for Oklahoma Christian, 5 digs. Leads her team there with 5. Ball kept alive. Good hustle by WT. Vogel just gets it over, so it's a free ball for Oklahoma Christian. And it will be a kill. Nicely done there for Alyssa Hamlin. She's come off the bench and done some good things. That is her 4th kill, 9th swing, 2 blocks as well in the match for Hamlin. Snee, back set. Jones again. Can't get it past Serjanski. Snee has to stay out of the net. And it'll be a point for WT. Coach Scotch felt like the Lady Buffs were in the net. He wants a timeout, and it's WT. This cut the lead to 2. Oklahoma Christian leads 7-5 in the third set. We'll take a timeout, come back with more volleyball after this timeout.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank, you first. Member FDIC.
Jenkins Doors and Windows began serving the Texas Panhandle in 1927, and we take pride in being a part of your neighborhood. We don't use false promises or gimmicks. We simply offer quality doors and windows at a fair price, and we stand behind every sale. Jenkins is family owned and operated, and proudly continues the traditions of quality and excellence that started over 80 years ago. Call us at 372-4336 or stop by our showroom at 820 West 6th and let our knowledgeable staff help you pick out the perfect doors and windows for your home.
Welcome back to Brick Care Court at the box. Lucas Kinsey with you from Canyon, Texas, where the Lady Buffs trying to stay perfect at home this season. Oklahoma Christian putting up a fight. The Eagles trail 2-0 in the match, but they lead here in the third set 7-5. Marjani Stanfield with a block and a point for WT. Lead trimmed to 1. Look at the Lady Buffs at home this season. Wins over Adams State, Fort Lewis, Southwestern Oklahoma State, Arkansas, Fort Smith, Permian Basin, Western and Eastern New Mexico. Now trying to do it against Oklahoma Christian. That will be a point for the Eagles, though. So a good side out there for the visitors. And a serve coming from Demuth. Snee. And just much better defense. That's been the difference in halfway through the second set and into the third. Stanfield finds a hole, though, off the touch and gets a kill. Onto the floor for WT. It'll be Blair Moreland. She will serve. Also, Ashlyn Vineyard. Vineyard had a hot start. Did all her damage early in that first set. 4 kills on 7 swings. See if they can get her going. Good vertical on the outside from Roos, but the Lady Buffs get the block touch. They play on. Moreland pushes outside to Jordan. The set was off, but they keep it alive. And Miller, that was close. She nearly pushed that one in, but it just touches the line. Nice attempt from Torrey, but another point for Oklahoma Christian. 9-7 the lead for the Eagles. Jump serve coming from Kyla Chavez. Jordan, they have had her number the last few times that she's tried. This time Lady Buffs try to go back at Oklahoma Christian. The block touch falls out of bounds. Point Oklahoma Christian. Anna Strother, number 18. She has played well tonight for Coach Scoach and his Eagles. Strother, a middle blocker, 6-foot freshman from Bridgeport. A lot of young players on this roster for the Eagles. And they lead by 3 in set number 3. The tip attempt from Stanfield, handled by Oklahoma Christian. Vogel bump sets up to Vineyard, and look at that. She slices it, tools the block, comes straight across and down for a kill and a point for WT. See if the Lady Buffs can get a few in a row. They need to string together some points to get that momentum back as they still trail 8 serving 10. Emma Patterson with a good serve, working that back row of the Eagles. The up, the set, and that one is out. Stanfield had a good swing on that one, but it's been a couple times that the ball has just been a little bit too hard on the attempt and fallen out of bounds. So 11 serves 8. Moreland in the net. So it's a 4-point lead, and this is hard for WT right now, trying to regain their composure after Katrina Johnson went down with an injury at the very beginning of this third set. The score was 5-1. Johnson went down with the injury. That's a push attempt off the mark for WT. Right now, Oklahoma Christian has all the momentum, and they have a 13-8 lead. Coach Potts not going to take the timeout, going to play on. And WT needing someone to step up. An overpass nearly leads to an easy point. WT out of system, and Oklahoma Christian unable to make them pay so far. Miller, big swing, and they call that one in. And it was. Y'all saw Coach Scoach turn around and kind of look at his staff and say, in, out? They said, no, Coach, that was in. That was a good swing on a kill for Tori Miller. Lead trimmed to 4. Low serve, nearly an ace for Stanfield, handled by the Eagles. That pass off the mark. And so now Miller just has to easily hit one over. Need to get Kayla Elliott involved. She's been a little quiet tonight. And that's a good point for WT. Off of a errant pass from Oklahoma Christian. Lead trimmed to 3. 10 serving 13. We appreciate everyone watching tonight here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. And whistle violation on the double committed by Oklahoma Christian. Lead to 2. 11 serving 13. Stanfield keeps the ball in her hands. Marjani tonight 3 kills on 7 swings, 2 digs, 1 ace, 1 block. Spins the ball. Eagles have a chance here. Block down for a point for West Texas A&M. Nice job at the net. Vineyard over on that right side. Kayla Elliott helping out. Vineyard has 5 kills. And Stanfield keeps serving. She's got the hot hand in the middle, a point. That one off the block for Scheifelbein. And Oklahoma Christian will keep the lead, up the lead, I should say, to 2 points, 14-12, and the ball in the hands of the Tascosa High School product, Briley Berryman. Elliott, man, she got that one. The set was just high enough, and some power on display there from Kayla Elliott. Mentioned she'd been a little quiet. That is only Kayla's 2nd kill of the evening, and not many attempts. 2 for 4 tonight for Kayla, who on the season averages 2.4 kills per set, not in a match. That shot wide and out, attack error, and we are tied. Need this crowd to get back involved in it again, as a lot of the air was taken out after the injury to Katrina Johnson. 14-14. Out of system, but the Eagles recover. Unfortunately for Oklahoma Christian, the kill attempt goes into the net, and the point to West Texas A&M. First time Lady Buffs have led in this 3rd set. They lead 2-0 for the match. Left-handed serve from Snee. And Miller tries to get the block, but Oklahoma Christian keeps it alive. It goes out of bounds. And Tori Miller feeling it now, both offensively and defensively for West Texas A&M. 2-point advantage, 16-14. Snee is in. Oklahoma Christian on the serve. They felt like it was going to sail out of bounds, so they just watched it, and it just kept inside that white line for Sadie Snee. Vogel tried and did get that dig up, but it was off the mark, and they weren't able to get the 2nd ball up. So it's a point for Oklahoma Christian on a big swing. Give the kill to DeMuth. Her 6th of the match. She leads her team with 6 kills. Roos with 5, Hamlin with 4, along with Hudgens, who had all 4 of her kills early in the match. 15 serve 17. Tip down. Impressive there by Kayla Elliott. Defense was up, ready for a big swing. Elliott instead goes with the changeup over the top and down for a kill. What did we just say? Number 16, get her involved, and she has. Okay, that's impressive there. Hudgens had been quiet for a little while. And that girl can jump. Goodness, only 5'8". But when she is in her rhythm, does some damage. Trims the lead back to 2, 16 serving 18. Oklahoma Christian has led for most of this third set. Elliott kind of tripped a little bit and so just had to get it over any way she could. Vogel keeps it alive. Miller hits the net and handled by Oklahoma Christian. They try the outside now and the shot is wide. So it's a point for WT. Good rally by both teams there. 19-16 the lead for West Texas A&M. A lot of emotion in this third set. Waiting for something down at the scores table. Thought WT had the point, and Coach Potts tells Chandler Vogel, go get the ball, let's go. Might have been a rotation question. Vogel gets it over. Good serve. That shot wide again. Roos put some heat on it, but it falls out of bounds, and the Lady Buffs lead by 4, 20-16. Quick timeout from Oklahoma Christian. We're back right after these messages on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Scored 19-16. Lady Buffs lead here in the third set, trying to close this one out. But it has not been easy. Oklahoma Christian putting up a strong fight tonight in another Lone Star Conference tilt. Lady Buffs lead it 20-16. And the ball in the hands of Chandler Vogel. Setter has to scramble, and the ball drops. So an ace there for Vogel. Lead up to 5, 21 serving 16. Whistle. Point WT. Double committed by Oklahoma Christian. Nice dig on the back from Snee. Pushed over by Stanfield, but handled by Oklahoma Christian. Both teams a little out of system. Snee up to Nash. Handled on the back row nicely by Hudgens. Attempt by Roos. Both teams defensively just handling everything at this point on what is a big point, and it's going to end up going to Oklahoma Christian. Roos with the kill. That's the lead to 5. Point Lady Buffs on the service error, so now 23-17. The tip, good in the middle, right there for Schiefelbein. So the ball in the hands of number 2, Kyla Chavez, 5'7" junior from Surprise, Arizona. Tip handled by the Eagles. Good attempt from Stanfield. There's a hard swing. That was in. It was close. But that kill finds the back row and drops in. These Eagles will not go away. Not easily. Chavez will serve again. 19, serving 23. Third set, Lady Buffs trying to sweep and win the match. Nash winds up, but a huge block that drops in for the Eagles. And it's Anna Strother again. She has made a big difference tonight for Oklahoma Christian. Moreland back set to Vineyard. Had to get her feet set. Wasn't quite ready. Eagles handle it. They push outside to Roos. And Stanfield sends it back. And we are set point, match point for the Lady Buffs. To serve, Abby Nash. Lucky, number 13, puts it over. Block touch, kept alive by the Eagles. Roos will try one, handled by Vogel. Tori Miller couldn't get comfortable with that shot, so the Eagles have a chance now. Vineyard, overpass, straight down, hammered for the kill by Scheifelbein. 21 serving 24. You see Roos go over to head coach Jason Scotch and get a signal in on the serve. Match point still for WT. Hard serve handled by Nash. Stanfield tries to put one down. Handled by the Eagles. They push outside. Punch attempt. Tori Miller off the leg of Oklahoma Christian, and that is how it will end. Great swing from Tori Miller. She finishes the match with 13 kills on 25 attempts, and the Lady Buffs are able to put away a competitive team, Oklahoma Christian. Here's a look at the replay. That was the block that the Lady Buffs had, and so they win it 25-21 in set number 3, complete the sweep. We'll take a timeout, come back, and start the postgame show here from the box. You're watching Lady Buff Volleyball on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
make something that's already fresh even fresher by adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time pico de gallo burger and new pico de gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
Welcome back to Brick Care Court at the box as we wrap things up tonight. West Texas A&M gets the sweep, the victory 3-0 over Oklahoma Christian, but in the second and third, very competitive throughout. Recap of the scores in set number 1, WT wins easily 25-14. In set number 2, again, WT led by as many as 10. They saw Oklahoma Christian come all the way back, actually score 8 in a row, take the lead, have a chance to win set number 2, and then the Lady Buffs came back and won 27-25. In set number 3, Oklahoma Christian, strong start again. They get the lead early, led 5-1 when we had a pretty tough injury to one of the Lady Buff players, Katrina Johnson, and the Oklahoma Christian had the momentum for a while in the third set. Lady Buffs regain it, and WT wins the third set, 25-21, completing the sweep. Here's a look at some of the statistics throughout the match. As you see there, the Lady Buffs, 43 kills, very strong there. The hitting percentage for West Texas A&M ended up being .218. For Oklahoma Christian, it was .071. Blocks were a big story, really, for both teams tonight. You see a difference there on assists and digs, and the Lady Buffs were just in system more tonight than what Oklahoma Christian was. Individually, some great play all the way around, both sides. Both sides, as WT, Tori Miller leads the way with 13 kills, hits .458. Katrina Johnson, again, want to just say for Katrina, what a match that she had going tonight, and our thoughts and prayers go out to her, and hopefully she'll be able to come back from that tough injury that she suffered tonight. But she had 8 kills, hit .429, had a couple of blocks as well, and was really, really solid for WT tonight in the win. Ashlyn Vineyard had 5 kills on 9 swings. Marjani Stanfield, 3 kills, a couple of blocks, 2 digs. Corin Davis, 3 kills. Kayla Elliott, 3 kills on 6 swings. And then assists, Sadie Snay, 14 assists. Blair Moreland, 14 assists. 13 digs for Chandler Vogel, 14 for Emma Patterson. Emma was very good defensively along with Chandler, and so great job from the back row. Lady Buffs again get the win and improve the overall record to 13 wins and just 2 losses. They stay undefeated here at home this season at the box, and they go to 7-1 in Lone Star Conference play. Oklahoma Christian on the other side falls to 6-12 overall, 2-7 in Lone Star Conference play. A reminder that tomorrow we'll have Lady Buff volleyball action for you right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. 2 o'clock is the start time for the first set as WT takes on the University of Arkansas Fort Smith. I want to mention our outstanding Thunder Vision production team tonight. Your camera operators, Cheyenne Jonas, Peyton Stokes, and Kaysen Johnson. Your engineer, director tonight, Miss Jamie Abbott. I'm Lucas Kinsey. We want to thank everyone for watching in tonight on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.